Alright, hope everybody's doing well. I've got two things to get through, and I want to first show off a record that just came in the mail. Came in very excellent, awesome condition. And this is Michael Cassett, Winter and Cyan Child original mixes. I like this well enough to have bought it for $15 plus $5 for shipping. And if I bought this overseas, it'd probably be closer to $40 or $45 or more on the Anjuna Deep label from 2006. And there is that one right there. And it came in nicely in a plastic sleeve, so whatever damage was on the album cover is from the original cover. And then there is the inner sleeve, and there is the this. So that sleeve may not have been original to that, but that's what the seller put on there. A lot of times these things don't have sleeves. So that's another one for my collection. There's no way you could ever collect all of them. And like I said, it's always best to put the record collector's equivalent of a penny sleeve on your item there, because that avoids a lot of confusion. And then what we want to get into is my Welcome Back Kotter purchase, and that came in a green envelope, which I had here, and it's this crazy good things come in plant therapy envelopes. Okay, so but before I get into that here, this is the card I showed before. This top's proof, and I have another one. It's a bunch of the sweat hogs and something about wiping your nose, you'd look better or whatever. And unfortunately, I just cannot get that COA out of there. Topps just made a mistake there, put that inside the cards. And some of them they didn't. You know, it's just unfortunate because you got two different pieces of paper touching each other. That might adversely affect something in the future. I don't really know. But anyway, that sticker will not come off. Some of them did. The plastic stickers would come off and then flip over, and then you could remove them. The paper stickers did not. So that would be just a damage. It would just basically, it's a sticker there, and I could probably take that out, but I just don't want to chance that at the moment. I tried heating that and that didn't work. I do have another card I wanted to show you here. Now these cards at this set are really amazing condition for 1976. They look like they're relatively pack pulled here, and they're pretty good condition. It is a complete set of 53 from 1976. There are variants of these cards because if you know anything about Topps, they had 1 and 2 stars. I don't know if that was first printing and second printing. Don't quote me on that. I think there might even be some sets with 3 stars. Those are the backs there, and some of them actually have puzzle backs. Very few of them have puzzle backs. I do have some pages set aside, but I do not have enough. And of course, John Travolta's technically his rookie card is in this set here. But you know, who wants John Travolta's rookie card? I will say that these borders are exceedingly thin in some particular instances, and that's why people want $500 to $1,000+ for PSA 9s and 10s. It's absolutely ridiculous when a beat up example of that card is only $1. And that's one of the things. If you're building a 53 card set and building it one card by one card, you're going to get a lot of VG and EX examples that people don't want to grade, and that's just terrible. But you can get a pack for just under $7, $7, $8, $9, and then you can pay shipping for about $10, $12. You get a pack, and then you can see what kind of condition those are in, and you also get the wrapper. And it's best to not keep it sealed. That's just not what you want to do. But that's a really pretty good condition card. They're a little bit off there, and then, oh, my order has been delivered. Yes, that is true. But there are a couple of, there's a couple of condition damaged cards. But for $14 plus shipping, I got the best condition set on the entire eBay, and that is really amazing. Only one card is slightly damaged. Card number 1 is the one everybody wants, and really good condition, up your nose with a rubber hose. And like I said, there was one card I wanted to share with you here, if I can get back to it. It was just on the top here, but unfortunately I put 2 stacks. The only unfortunate thing is he put it in these paper wrappers here, so he made his own wrappers for the cards. And that, you know, when you're wrapping that, of course, you're crimping the corners and doing all kinds of fun stuff. So you could have made a 10, a 9, or an 8, a 7, or a 6, a 5, you know, and all that fun stuff. But that card I wanted to share with you is just right here. And of course I'm just about all the way down to the bottom of the stack here. So where was it? Well, anyway, to make a long story short here, Marcia Strassman was in the set here. She's unfortunately passed away, as many of the other actors have. Gabe Kaplan does not sign. But here is Marcia Strassman's autograph on a Highlander card that I bought for like $4 or $5 many years ago. And a lot of these autograph cards of people that didn't have a lot of value, or they were the lower tier autographs, are worth a lot of money now because they have passed on, or they've done greater and better things since then. They were either small-time actors and have really done stuff. There's another one I can't think of, a different set here. Some guy is on a CBS television show and his autograph is on ComC for like $1 or something crazy. You know, just really crazy that that card is so undervalued at this moment, because that could be his big ticket to stardom, you know, because some of these guys just have a one small role on CBS television show as a recurring role and then boom, a hit. But it's really cool to finally have this set. I can take my time building my binder how I want it. So I put that in my binder, put it in my page, find a binder for $1.50, and then I usually like to decorate my binders with something vintage on the outside. So you always want to get these plastic sleeved binders so you can slip a picture in there. That's why I have these, so you can slip a picture in there. So I can find some vintage John Travolta picture in there, or buy some old magazine clippings for a couple bucks with the Sweat Hogs and a few other things, put that on the front there, or something mentioning Welcome Back Kotter, and then I can maybe slip the wrapper on the back, in the back sleeve there. It's just going to be a fun project, and then collect the OPC variants and maybe the Topps buybacks if I can find them. So that is what I have for you today. A really cool set that I'm finally glad to have. I think what happened was I had a bunch of these old Kotter cards and they might have been rips and damage, and then that's why I threw those away many years ago. I think that's what happened, because when eBay was not really where it is today, I just couldn't get the cards that I wanted. Nobody had the cards. You have some of them and they're bad condition, and when you look at the price, guys say, well, they're only worth like $6 to $7 for an entire set. Might as well just throw them away, because it's going to cost me X amount of dollars for that 53 cards. And so don't buy a complete set if you can afford it. As I said, $14 plus $5 for shipping or something crazy was the cheapest set on entire eBay for the best condition. Hope you enjoyed that, and let me know if you're doing anything like this, and thank you for watching. Okay, I'm back very quickly, and I found the card I was looking for, but actually I didn't find the card I was looking for. I found this one. Other kids have teachers, we have Mr. Kotter. So I must have actually 3 of these things, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. So that's very interesting. In the original bag, I think the Topps put it in. And then there is the interesting fact here that there is no deal back here. See, that's the other one, the other card that I had. If I can find that one here. See, so I bet you there's a hologram underneath this little COA that I can't hear. Topps couldn't get things figured out back then. Look at that, 2 different backs there. That's a blank back with a hologram, and the hologram is probably underneath that. So if anybody has any ideas how to get that sticker off there, it says I got, and so I believe I have 3 cards of the proof set, but I'm not paying $500 or whatever it was per card. It was something really crazy like that I saw some listed for. So that is what I have for you, and thank you for watching.